So we know at the beginning of 2025 that Lucasfilm boss Kathleen Kennedy said she was going to be leaving at the end of the year. Well, she has fulfilled that promise, and the new person in charge of Star Wars and its future is Dave Filoni, the man behind The Mandalorian and a lot of the other new Star Wars projects. Lynwyn Brennan is also in the chair as co-CEO, I believe, of the Lucasfilm brand. Now, it not only runs Star Wars, it also runs Indiana Jones. Dave Filoni has already shown himself to have great knowledge of the property based upon the stuff that he's already done. There's already movement in the Star Wars universe with what's going to happen moving forward. In a statement, Disney CEO Bob Iger, who is also expected to leave his role this year, praised Kennedy's leadership. When we acquired Lucasfilm more than a decade ago, we knew we were bringing into the Disney family not only one of the most beloved and enduring storytelling universes ever created, but also a team of extraordinary talent led by a visionary filmmaker, someone who had been handpicked by George Lucas himself, no less. We're deeply grateful for Kathleen Kennedy's leadership, her vision, and her stewardship of such an iconic studio and brand. Now, if you didn't enjoy the sequel trilogy, you probably wouldn't agree with that.
Screw that. The sequel trilogy was great.
How
I will die on that hill.
I mean,
Okay.
you'll have a lot of people that will be trying to kill
Bring
you.
it.
So, yeah. Go ahead.
How did I not realize that Lucasfilm was named after George Lucas?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
pretty stupid.
I don't know. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Star Wars should have made
I would say
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and quit. Like, I am so tired of these franchises that just go on and beat a dead horse just to make more and more money. I'm like, I thought 7 and 8, 9 were immaculate. I
Force
thought
Awakens was one of the greatest Star Wars movies.
Was
of
it?
all of them.
Now, in the trilogy, The Last Jedi was directed by a man named Rian Johnson. And Rian Johnson has told media, and also Kathleen Kennedy has also said this, that there was so much toxic hate after the release of Last Jedi that quote-unquote spooked Johnson to never do another Star Wars project again.
which one's The Last Jedi? 9?
That's 8,
8. Yeah,
I
8.
think. Yeah.
Okay.
Johnson denied this, saying, LOL, zero spooked, sorry. After 2017's The Last Jedi, Johnson was set to develop another Star Wars trilogy. However, the project never got off the ground, and he instead shifted to his Knives Out franchise, which is doing very well. So again, this is something that people do not just take lightly. Star Wars is something with some of the most die-hard fans that you will ever meet in your life. I mean, beats any fandom that you can think of.
It spans 5 decades.
Yeah, generations now.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of backlash with Kennedy regarding some of the decisions that she made with what she did with some of the shows. Let me find the film I'm referring to.
Well, so, okay, from what I've been reading, sorry if this is
go ahead.
going
Go ahead.
off,
Go,
but
go,
like
go.
all of these shows happen in between 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, right?
Correct.
And-
Or during.
Right, and so they're almost trying to rewrite or correct what people
Retcon.
think.
I
Right,
think,
whatever.
I think Mandalorian was during the original ones.
Mandalorian was before.
7.
You're right.
It's
Yeah.
in between 6 and 7. And it's because so many people didn't like 7, 8, 9, which I don't know what the hell is wrong with you because 7 and 8, 9 were great. Okay,
That can be a major debate between you and I later.
Seven.
I mean, they
again,
weren't like better than
I
the
enjoyed
originals.
them, but
what about just
have
7?
you ever seen a story jump so many? I mean, that story jumped more than a fucking rabbit.
What? What are you talking about?
What about just think about just 7 by itself?
They were fantastic. They
That just copied
captured-
New Hope.
No, they captured the
Like-
essence. Like 4, 5, 6, the originals had this real cheeky attitude where it was like an action movie and it was serious, but it was also funny, right?
Yeah.
And 7, 8, 9 did that in a way that 1, 2, 3 did not. 1, 2, and 3 got way too serious. And 7, 8, 9 were super cheeky, and I loved it.
I will say
1, 2, 3 were serious because that was Lucas's vision, and that's what he wanted
That's
to do.
fine, but that's why I love 7, 8, 9 because it was like it really held to the original like feeling of 4,
Yeah,
5, 6.
like shot for shot. I
Right.
mean, that Force Awakens was literally a New Hope reshot with new people.
Right,
Come
I
on.
mean, I mean, it was not the exact same story. It was a new generation.
Dude, that
it
was the exact same
no,
story.
it was not the
a couple of
exact same
tweaks.
story.
Dude, you've got the orphan child that lives on the desert planet
In
that
Tatooine.
steals the fuck. Well, no, it was Jakku. See, you don't
Oh.
even know.
Whatever. But I'm saying
I'm gonna
it's like-
say that.
I'm saying it's like basically like Tatooine is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this.
Do that again.
So, you could basically
Oh.
say that Poe Dameron is a
Poe
drunk-
Dameron
is a drunken version
of Han Solo.
of Han Solo.
Come on, give me a right. Again,
No.
it's like you had everything. You had the Falcon.
If
she
you-
flies to the rebellion. They have to go stop the planet killer. They have the lightsaber fight. How is that not different from New Hope?
I mean, okay. I
There
mean,
is
like,
no I am.
but I
I
think
am
the
your father.
reason for that is because
No,
it's
I'm your grandfather with the whole Palpatine thing in the third one, which again was just because Rian Johnson exited the shit after Last Jedi because of the hate. So they brought in whoever the hell directed the final one, The Rise of Skywalker. They just went crazy with the story.
I would love to watch those movies this weekend.
You own all 3 of them. So
I
if
do
you
own
hate,
all
if
3
you
of
hate
them.
all 3 of them, why do you own them?
I mean, I
He
own all.
doesn't hate them. This is crap. Everybody loved those movies, okay?
That is not true.
That is so
That is
true.
not
They were
true.
such a big
No.
hit. Everybody loved them.
You
but
know-
then everybody
No,
likes
no,
to
no,
come
no,
in
no.
behind it and just shit all over everything.
You see why
I
married
am
this
going
woman?
to say
You
this.
see why I married this woman? That's why I married her.
I am going to say
She speaks real.
the director of the last Skywalker. I actually don't care.
Who is
It's
it?
J.J. Abrams, who has directed a
He,
lot.
he directed Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what
he
happened
did.
was they had a story in The Force Awakens. J.J. Abrams directed that one, right?
In The Force Awakens.
Yeah. Who directed Force Awakens? I'm pretty sure it was J.J.
uh,
Abrams.
Yeah, I mean,
J.J.
he was
Abrams
involved with all that.
produced
Yeah.
it.
He produced it. Okay, who directed it?
Oh, he did.
Okay, so he directed the first one, and then Rian Johnson came in, directed the second one that kind of went against the grain a little bit more, diving more into the lore of the Jedi and the lore of the backstory of the property. And I think that people didn't like that, and he got a lot of hate for it. A lot of hate.
But see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Every Star Wars fan thinks that they own it and that they created it. And I want it to be exactly like I want it to be. You know, like
No,
these,
I don't agree with
these
that.
were incredible movies. They were incredible. They had incredible actors, incredible cinematography, incredible effects, incredible music, everything. They were great movies, and you are not
No, I
going to
agree with
convince
that.
me otherwise.
No. We're not talking about whether they were good movies or not. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about whether they fit into the lore
The
of
way
the property.
you want them to.
No, the way they should. For,
But
I'll,
who
gi- I'll give you an
deems
example.
that?
Hold on,
You?
hold up. I'll give you an example. Snoke. You remember Snoke in the
Yeah.
films? The bald
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
right? In Last Jedi, he's killed within a matter of seconds. And this is the guy that the first film by J.J. Abrams has set up to be the new emperor. He's going to be the new leader of the new empire. Last Jedi,
That's
I mean,
what
he's
happens when
immediately
you
killed.
go to the dark
and
side.
then they go on this.
That's a moral lesson.
and then they
Well,
go,
I am going to also say this.
and then they go on this whole crazy ass
You're
Emperor
expendable.
Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine is Rey's grandfather's storyline that came out of left field and hit everybody in the nuts. And we were like, what? Why the fuck is he back? Why are we doing this?
He fell down that hole, and everyone thought him to be dead.
Well, again, even if
I mean,
he
they
wasn't.
wanted to do the timeless Romeo and Juliet thing, is what it is. Like there's these
That's
two.
not Star Wars. That's not Star. I'm sorry.
Why?
That's not going to work for
What
Star
do you
Wars.
mean?
I can give you
Luke
1,000
and
reasons.
Leia and Han Solo. I mean, that is totally Shakespearean.
No.
Like it's totally.
I am going to say this. Last Jedi.
You're wrong. They were good. Period.
Last Jedi had only one writer, and that was Ryan Johnson.
Right.
But Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker had 3 writers.
You got too many cooks in the kitchen.
You
so.
have
Listen.
one person writing a single Star Wars movie. That's why
And
everyone's
you've
getting
got
hate.
2 directors with 2 different visions trying to
Yeah.
intertwine it.
Listen.
Okay?
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Tell me what you're going to fucking say.
I'm not a nerd, and I'm not
Well,
a
that's
geek.
your fault.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I really loved 4, 5, and 6. I loved watching them with my
course.
father. They were my generation. And when I saw 7, 8, 9,
I liked 1, 2, 3.
I liked 1, 2, 3. They were okay. They were a little too going too deep in the lore for me. Okay. But like they were fine. They weren't great. But when I saw 7, 8, 9, I was like, you know what? This captures the essence of what Star Wars was to me when I was a kid. And it reimagined it and it recaptured it for me in a way that no other Star Wars shows or movies or spin-offs or whatever bullshit they're always putting out to make money off of the geeks did. It captured it. And I respect that.
Okay.
I loved them, and we're going to rewatch them this week.
Let's just chill. Let's just
I
relax.
get heated. I don't know why people don't
I'm
like
not
them.
again, it's not that I didn't like them necessarily. It's I don't know anyway.
It's that honestly
started out with
they have beat Star
Kathleen
Wars to
Kennedy
death.
retiring and Dave Filoni is going in. We'll have to wait and see what this means for the future of Star Wars. Obviously, we have some passionate fans out there.
I
You want us-
love those movies.
yeah.
Love them. And Adam Driver made them.
I'm going to say this.
Oh God, honey.
Oh, no.
You're wrong.
Oh, God.
He made those
Oh,
movies.
just-
He's so good in those movies. What is wrong with you? Oh God, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
if I
going to
can-
say this. With J.J. Abrams directing both Force Awakens and Last Skywalker, J.J. Abrams also directed the remake Star Trek.
Right. He's the
Which-
star guy. Right.
J.J. Abrams is from Lost.
And-
J.J. Abrams
and-
is an
let's go
amazing
way back.
filmmaker.
And
Okay,
produced
okay.
every
We're getting
episode of Lost.
Hold on just a second. We're getting off track here. All right. So that's the story. Kathleen Kennedy is retired. Dave Filoni is in the
7, 8,
driver's
9
seat.
are incredible, and Adam Driver is great.
According
Let
to some
me know
people.
if you agree.
Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Jesus.